Hi, I wanted to take this moment to provide you with an important update on the state of our city. Normally, I provide an update to residents in March or April of a given year, but as the pandemic began in the spring of this year, we felt so much was at risk of changing that it was best to delay the 2020 until there was more clarity. So, as we approached the end of the year, I thought it made sense to close the loop on our state of the city for 2020 and make sure that residents have a complete picture of where our city stands today. While this year is different, as the State of the City is being done in this format online, I hope it serves its purpose, and I know that next year we'll be back to the more traditional delivery in City Hall with residents and, of course, the City Council. So let's get started. To say the least, this has been a year like no other. We faced a mass shooting hate crime less than a year ago. Then we saw Trenton deliver to Jersey City the largest budget cuts to education in the history of the state. Then we saw a pandemic that hit Jersey City hard and early. Then we saw a budget gap for Jersey City explode to a $70 million shortfall. We've also seen an overdue conversation happening both nationally and locally around policing and racial injustice. We've seen lines at food pantries expand and the need for community services and support around our homeless population actually grow exponentially. And to round out the year, we're in the midst of a second wave of COVID-19. I think it's fair to say that 2020 has tested our city like no year has before. Yet I'm also proud to say that in each situation, we've not only met the challenge, but we've found ways to make our city more resilient and stronger for the future. I'm going to spend the next few moments of this update speaking to each of these challenges I just mentioned with regards to what we saw and the actions we took so that you as a resident can understand why I still remain so optimistic about our city. So let's get